Hey, Corey Peterson with Kahuna Investments. I'm here with my good friend Michael Laura with Academy Mortgage. What we want to talk to you today is about investor-friendly lenders that are actually getting things done and helping us flip our properties to our end user. So, Mike, I have a couple questions for you, but my first is, kind of tell us about what Academy Mortgage does and how you guys do that. What enables you guys to do investor-friendly flips?
Thank you, Corey, for allowing me to speak today. Academy Mortgage is a banker. We are the largest independent retail banker in the nation. By being a banker, we're able to do everything in-house funding, processing, and everything is done in a timely manner. We can close loans as fast as 10 business days. That's as fast as RESPA will allow us to close loans. On the investor side, we can do investor flips, so we can do both FHA and conventional flips, a lot of the times with only one appraisal needed.
That's the trick that I've been seeing is, most flips that I do with any other lender, that when a new buyer comes in, they have their own lender. I'm almost to the point now where I'll pay their closing costs if they'll go to my preferred lender because of appraisals and all these other little hoops that you have to go through sometimes. Sometimes your bigger banks, like your B of A's and your big banks, have more overlays, is what we call them, right?
Sure. That's what we call them, the big four, the Citi, Wells Fargo, B of A, and Chase. They definitely have their overlays and they have a smaller box in which they can originate in. So at Academy Mortgage, we're able to think outside of the box and they underwrite just to the minimum guidelines.
And another thing I like about you, I don't want to bring this up because I do a lot of business with them, is that if you guys have something that may or may not, it's in between, in the gray area, do you guys have like a committee or something that you can take that to?
Absolutely. A lot of times some of the guidelines are in the gray area. At Academy Mortgage, we are able to take it in front of an exception policy. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, our corporate meets and exceptions are drawn up on a case-by-case basis.
Okay, so you just look at that occasional deal and say, hey, is it, what's the factors involved, and can we put it together, or is it something that we can't?
Sure.
Right. And here's the thing. Now, this is the other part that I've been doing a lot of lately in the Phoenix market is we have gotten to a point where fix and flipping is still out there, and it's a great business, but the bigger benefit, I think, is in like some lease option strategies or some long-term buy and hold strategies. And so what I like to do, the way I set mine up, is I do, and most of the people that are doing lease options, let's kind of preference this, they usually have deemed up credit.
Sure, right? More recently out of a foreclosure or a short sale, and quite honestly, they might not be able to rent either because of their credit score.
Right. And so by me doing what I do is I usually do $5,000 down, option consideration money, and then some type of payment, and then I'll usually either do an owner financing end, or what I really want them to do is qualify for bank financing. And this is where you guys again come in with your score guardian, and tell me a little bit about how that works.
Sure. So this is a great opportunity for those who can't buy right now, but maybe can in the future. So Corey and his team can put them into a situation where they can get into a lease purchase, and in the meantime, I can set them up with our score guardian department, where a credit counselor can direct and counsel them on how they can fix and repair their credit, so that when it is time for them to buy that house, they have the credit scores in order to get traditional financing.
Yeah, and that's key. How many buyers out there that have you seen that they went to the big bad bank and they got turned down, right? Sure. Yet you guys could have, and really their dreams and hopes went down the toilet,
right?
And if they would have came saw you guys, maybe you said, hey, listen, maybe it's only 3 months away, and we can kind of rectify some little small situations, and get you financing.
Right. So a lot of people will go to the bank and think that there's no ends to their mean. They'll get turned down, and they think that is it. Those are the kind of people that we want to work with, that we want to rehabilitate credit-wise, so that eventually they can go in and purchase.
Great. Hey, listen, we want to thank you for watching this video. Make sure that you come check out the link above us. It's either going to be Kahuna Investments or Kahuna Wealth Builders, but there's some great information on both those websites that allow you to be a better investor. So take advantage of that. And hey, while you're there, make sure you get on our VIP buyers list so you can get the deals that we find each and every day and wholesale them to you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.